Hey, howdy everyone, Lost Leader here, back in action, and it is E-Traction. I am really hoping that this time I settled all my freezing little bits and whatnot, and I can actually get along with this game for once. Because I love it, but it don't love me, I'll tell you that much. It is a struggle and a half sometimes just to get this thing to not freeze on me. So I was playing it, not all last night, but I was playing like a large majority of it last night. Just like seeing if it would freeze on me or whatnot. Take it away from my Dragon Quest VII time, which I still need to like actually start playing proper Dragon Quest VII. But at the very least, so far it looks like I fixed it. It did have some dirt on it. I don't think that was the full case though, so I'm not sure. I'm not positive on it, but I know that is actually a possibility. That's the way that happens with carts. If it freezes on you and stuff like that, as Mega Silver was telling me beforehand, and what I'll tell y'all right now, that really is like largely the problem with a lot of the carts. Like they don't really have like baseline like faults, like you know, like oh no, like my disc is scratched, like that stuff won't happen. And even then, with disc scratching, it's not that bad, especially if you have a Blu-ray, because a Blu-ray, you'll play no matter what for the most part, and that's the main reason why I collect PS3 games over over 360 games. Because despite the fact that it has to get installed onto my computer, at the very least I know that it will play like pretty much forever and a half, at least as far as we know for Blu-rays. I mean, that could obviously not be the case as well, but so far it's ringing true that Blu-rays are gonna pretty much stay around forever, as far as I could tell. But that's here or there. I mean, we got a lot of CD-ROMs that are gonna eventually just like die out because wear usage and whatnot and lenses, and that's kind of a scary bit. But we'll all get to that crossover when we get there, and there's still emulators and ROMs and whatnot that will actually help out with preserving games. I do have to say, when it comes to like preserving games and whatnot, and basically just using ROMs to do that, I'm all in favor of that, because a lot of games probably would not get played nowadays if it wasn't for ROMs. And for the whole entire like little still bit and piracy and whatnot, like in that regard, I don't really mind it so much, because like how else are you gonna play it? Like legit, if there's like just no favorable way to play something, then you know, like the game companies need to step in and do something about it. Otherwise, it's just gonna like be lost forever. And it's kind of like, what the point, you know? So suffice to say, like I get why people would do the ROM thing. I'm sure I mentioned this previously before in another stream. Wholeheartedly, I'm sure Flippy and I got into some sort of weird debate about it. But I just wanted to state that now. I also went back and collected everything that I got from like all my previous, like, it froze! So I have to go all the way back and everything. And by the way, I have to go to the bathroom again. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I get into pee-fits, dude. It's just the worst. It is literally the worst. I hate it so much, dude. Ah! Oh well. At the very least to say, I am happy that this game, so far, isn't doing anything bad to me, so we got that going for myself. Please go away. I'm doing pretty good on the whole entire health bit, so getting all that armor and stuff is definitely helping my case. Just need to get a little further on in. Alright, good. Was it this way or no? Yeah, it was this way. Then after here, I fumbled a bit. I didn't know where to go. Wasn't sure if I've been around this area or not. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna like not go around here. And that's what I decided to do. Because I like to stay as blind as possible with these blind runs. Because I like doing that, but for the most part, it just, all kinds of bleh. Bleh and eh. Just trying to see here, a little something. Did it actually show up? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure something showed up on my thing, because sometimes I don't hit the thing like, hey, I'm streaming. I don't hit that proper sometimes, and it gets scary. A rosary? Alright, what does a rosary do? Says I equip it. Alright. Oh, I can't equip the budding tail and this. Alright, that's fine. We'll put that in the bag right there. I just had the bunny tail there just cause. But everything else should be fine. I've been looking up a bit of the personality quizzes and whatnot, and nothing too like groundbreaking, just that it does affect how you level and whatnot, and there are some better ones out there in comparison. So I'm just like, whatever. Also got Bang when I leveled up with Kakuri-san here. I'm not exactly sure what it does anymore, like if it just kills everybody or just it's a big attack. I forget, honestly, half the time. But we'll see it happen. Yeah, there we go. See, it did a thing. It's doing something. So it is just like a spell that like hits everybody. It hits everybody! Oh man. But Lost still gets hit a lot. I may have to put Mira in the front just for the fact that she's far more of a tough. She is far more tough than my little Losty. Oh, and also Samus got promoted. I kind of like want to put Tragic on her, but I hear it makes her into a crybaby. I don't want another repeat of Other M. So it's just like one of those like, She does have a tragic backstory though. Like I gotta tell y'all, she really do. And the funny thing is too is that people were like whining about the whole entire Ridley thing and like how like Adam was like this or that, but he was actually there long before not just Fusion, but actually before, yeah, like he was there before Fusion and Other M. He was actually in the Metroid manga, and for all those that don't know, the Metroid manga is canon. It actually talked about the X like creatures before they were even a thing on the games. So I just always found that particularly interesting. It also mentions that Samus is a bird person, essentially. She is half bird. I'm not even joking about that, the infused DNA in her and whatnot. So she has bird DNA, Metroid DNA, and her own human DNA all together in one right now. Legit, I'm not even joking, that's what it is. It's hilarious to me that she has all these little things in bits and pieces. And no one talks about how she was raised by birds, because she was legit raised by birds. She lost her parents around the age of 4, which, by the way, as a little girl, she was freaking fearless. She saw Ridley and wanted to be friends with Ridley. Like, how do you not even... Little girl, do not. Stop it. Get out of here. She's like, you want to play? Like, that's what she was doing. I'm just like, you gonna die, girl? Get out of here. Oh, dude, just... It makes me all kinds of happy and sad at the same time. Oh, dude, the Dream Ruby, it's right there! There was a note inside the chest. Lost reads the note. Please forgive us, Mother. If love between an elf and human is forbidden in this life, we will be lovers in heaven. Love, Anna. Wow. They actually... They died. They... Wow! Did not know it was gonna get that dark! Wow! Like, for... Whew! Like, that's some subtle undertone right there. Pretty cool, though. And on top of that, I can just kind of, like, look around this little area. See any other little bits and pieces. Kind of sad there isn't, like, a boss, though. I thought there would be, but I guess not. Alright, then. So, let's go and leave. Ooh, what? That was the end of that chapter. I thought it was going to be a short dungeon, but geez Louise, I was right there. Right at the edge. Freaking... Don't edge me. Don't edge me, Broski. Stop. That's in your hand! Could it be the Dream Ruby? What? Anna and the human threw themselves into the lake underground? All because I did not approve of their love of each other. Fine. Take this wake dust and go back to the village and undo the curse. Anna would have wanted that. Oh, Anna. Forgive your mother Well, I have to thank you. However, it doesn't mean I like humans now. Now leave. I mean, humans did kill her daughter. By technicality. Like, she could use that. That really was a thing that happened, so... One of those little bits and pieces. Kinda sad this isn't like a full-fledged village at all. Can I get weapons? Wow, really? You can't get anything from these elves. I wonder if you'll get respect later on or something. Who knows? But I am happy to finally get done with that dungeon, for once. Going over there over and over again, just going like, ugh. It's a hassle, you know? It's a hassle of a castle. So far, so good. Hopefully nothing botches it. Dear Lord. Things could easily botch it, man. I'm walking on like little coals right now all the time about whether or not this thing will freeze. Come on, you little wolves, little puppers, get out of here. Get down to the ground. Alright, we're almost there. I could have just returned, couldn't I have? Oh well. Okay, so I just use it then? Item. Use. Lost shook out the wake dust. The wind scattered the wake dust. Doritos everywhere. The villager began waking up. Yawn. Look at the Nolans. What does this one have to say? My son eloped with a young elf. Maiden hasn't returned. I was going to give them my blessing if they love each other. I have no idea where they are. Alright, so... Oh dear, I was sleeping here? How embarrassing. But why was I asleep outside? And why does it feel like I was asleep for ages? Whoa! Ages? Could this, like, really straight up be, like comatose status here? I must have dozed off. I hope no man did anything funny. Oh, that would be so terrible. Yeah, you're in. 20G! Rip off! Rip off! Get out of here. Alright, what do these people have to say to do? Give me your things. Ooh, like a moon herb. Thank you. Much obliged. Oh, Ortega. Ortega slept. He saved me from monsters and led me back to the village. He had such muscular arms. But Ortega left alone yesterday. Yesterday? This has been asleep for like 20 years, dude! Holy... wow! What? You're... Alliance Hero, it's Ortega's daughter? Ortega stayed next door until he left just yesterday. He said he was going to Alzaham to find a magic key. I'm not sure if it was yesterday. I had this odd feeling that I slept for years. Dude. I stopped for a rest while I was traveling, and then what was I doing? Anyway, I heard about a magic key when I was staying in Alzaham. Oh, Ashalam. Ashalam. A town east of Romeo. Anyway, what was I doing? Ooh, a kilt. Good job. We did it, fam. I always find it funny that kilts, that skirts in general are better for males and pants are better for females. Just like, everything you know is a lie. It's just so funny to me. The Scottish were right. The Scottish were right. How is that, like, for something, you know? I'm not sleepy at all anymore. He would have been like 20, dude. Or no, 16. So, no, he would have been like 20. What is going on here? I take a nap and wake to find the village overrun by weeds. I know, right? For real. If you have a spider web, you could slow monsters down at battle. What? What am I blurting out? I must be still half asleep. Alright, what does the item shop have? Items? Steal... a wizard thingy? I like Boomerang more. Evade. That's nice to see. I could probably get that later on, but everything else is not really worth it. Yeah, Spiderweb's alright, but it's nothing that I particularly want. No, it's fine. I don't need anything. Alright then. Oh, jeez. So I guess we'll start heading out east, and then once we reach a town over to the east, I'll go ahead and go back and save. Oh, geez, Hema is definitely at a big loss right now. That's not good. Please, oh please, oh please. Stop it. Stop it! Stop it, Bad Raven! That's not very Raven of you. God. The animations of the skull picking up and everything. Oh, she died! Well, I gotta go back anyway now. I guess it's part of a blessing. Alright. Kagari-san. Stop doing that to me. Alright. We're gonna return to Romalia. And we'll get our heal up and actually save, because hey, why not? Small donation? Rip-off artist! God dang it, dude. I gotta spend like a gazillion and a half dollars. A gazillion and a half cents on this kind of stuff. Just annoying to me. Get out of here. Stop it. There we go. Okay. Nah. I'll just go ahead and save right now, because I'm right here anyway. I know the game has been notorious for freezing on me, and I'm not sure if I fixed the problem yet. So might as well, because, hey, the further and further progress we make, the better we are. Yes, 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 I know, buddy. Go ahead and save it on 10. Now it's going to ask me if I want to be a king right after this, which is the reason why I don't like going to here. Because I have to keep denying him being, like, king of the castle. I'm just like, why? Please, game. I just want a simple save spot. I don't need to know all these, like, I get to next level and whatnot, you know? And just heal up here. Just say, why not? Alright, good. Then I go ahead and return to, the Nolians. And then just go the way that I used to go. Alright, there we go. So we're back at here. Restarting our journey to the east yet again. Hopefully everything goes well. Case in point. Simple as that. Just the way it goes. God, I hope Bang is good. Please just get everybody. Just destroy them. Why was the Venomoth not, like, phased by that at all? That's the thing that gets me. Like, how can you not be phased by a Big Bang thingy? What is with these guys? I don't understand. Get out of here, buddy. Please. Please go away. There we go. So, I just like to mention really quick, like I actually recently went to GameStop today, and I saw they actually have a 4 for 20 deal on a lot of other games too that are like, I would say, are kind of popular and everything. But for the most part, it's ooh, what the heck? An ice thing. This is pretty dang cool, dude. Alright, whatever. I just wanted to see what the ice thing was about. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that GameStop is starting to like go back into selling like a lot of like things on sale and whatnot, as sales happen to do. They go on sale. This is a stupid way to phrase it. What I'm trying to say here is that that's when I started becoming a collector. Was during certain sales that were happening when it came to Game Boy Advance games, and making sure to take the opportunity to like get these games before they left GameStop. And I see the same thing happening with PS3 games, Wii games, and Xbox 360 games. And this one in particular seems to be targeting a lot of casual games by on the 360 that like you probably would already have. So it's like way down there in price that you would be able to get them. So it makes me kind of happy because like I'm getting back into like, hey, I can actually start collecting these games again. And doing a bit more of the whole entire like game collecting thing on the GameStop end, because for a while it's hasn't been like that. It's very much been I had to just look around and wait for like a buy two get one free sale, which they do occasionally have, and I should suggest everybody take advantage of those and never like get a single like used game at GameStop unless like it's buy two get one free type of style. But I get people sometimes just like that's the retailer and all this and that. But for the most part, I would say that's the best way to start collecting is when a game console starts going out and a new game console comes in. And I will have to say that like a big alert is happening in my mind where it's just like all these games are going to be out now. And I would suggest anyone out there to really go out there and get not only a 360 but a PS3. PS3 is going to take a while to phase out for GameStop, just like how the DS has been taking a while. The DS probably won't go away until mid-2017. In all honesty, that's the way I'm seeing it, because they still have plenty of games that are there. They're in small little cases and everything, so it's just... like, they're in every single GameStop, and I don't think they stopped actually, like, not accepting them, you know? So it's just one of those things where I'm just kind of, like, looking at it and going, So probably with the release of the NX, they're going to be like, we're going to start, taking DS games and whatnot. Because, it probably won't be backwards compatible with the NX or some jazz like that. The heck? What are with all these, like, icicle areas and whatnot? Also, what the heck is with this weird bunch of characters? Ah, stupid gas pile, please stop doing blaze. Oh no. Alright, good. But yeah, like a radar is going on in my head entirely when it comes to GameStop stuff. Because in all honesty, me, it always felt like GameStop was slowly moving out of being like an actual place to buy video games, and more like a place like Hot Topic, where they sell a lot of merchandise for said things and whatnot. And at one time, I actually thought it was going to be called like a Gear Stop, like they actually would like rebrand their name. And they still might, because like it's still technically gear for like games and everything. But I'm really seeing GameStop transform into something that I don't recognize it used to being. And I'll admit, it's probably because they don't actually like doing the used game sales stuff. They get a lot of flake from it with corporations, so the corporations already don't like GameStop. On top of the fact that they have this sort of weird monopoly on used games, but at the same time, they're starting to see, or rather, they have already saw like how difficult it actually is to like keep all these games to where they are and everything, and they see how particular the fans are when it comes to handling games and trading values and all this and that. And I'm really seeing it in myself that just I don't think they're gonna be really as game oriented as they once were, and they're gonna transform into something different. With like gaming merchandise being like a thing, and they just happen to sell all the newer games and whatnot. I still think they'll still accept games and whatnot, but like after this next batch of like getting rid of Wii games, getting rid of PS3 games, and getting rid of Xbox 360 games, they're not going to be there for a while. Oddly enough, I see when I'm thinking about it, I think the Wii U is going to get phased out pretty hard. Unfortunately. Lost you weep stream, Super Mario Maker. I uploaded like 3 or 4 levels. I'm sorry, Geek. Monday was a harsh time for me. I didn't want to. I'll just put it out right like that. Because I was doing this. So I wanted to do that. I will do them Friday though, Geek. I'm not sure if you'll be able to actually see him, but I will do them Friday. I'll make sure to upload up the thing at some point. Thursday night or something. That way I could do them like Friday morning. But that's the only time I have to do any of the Super Mario Maker stuff. Just so you know, Geek. Until then, I'm just going to keep talking about game stuff. I forgot I get to call people. Geek, give me a bunch of emojis. Please, get out of here. Well, I mean, don't actually get out of here, but you know what I mean, yeah? Poor Healy Slime. Never had it coming. Poor dumb Healy Slime. Where the hecky is this? Oh wait, no, I think I remember where I was at. It was that one bridge I crossed, I was like, I don't think I should be over here. That was a long while ago, jeez. Alright, so, yeah, it's right over here. God dang it. Make sure to stream after 4 PM, because that's, okay. Just so you know, I can't do that. I have to go to work. That's not something I could do. I can't do it that way. Legit, I just can't. I have to do it on my own time that I can do it, and it's either Monday after I get done streaming my little weep stuff, or on Friday, in the morning before I go to work. So it's one way or the other. I can't do it Saturday or Sunday because I'm off. I'm not even close to the computer I stream with and whatnot. Hey! What I tell you about Sticker Star? Don't make me ban you. Don't make me start implementing a ban on this, like an instant ban here. Hey! Don't talk about Sticker Star like it's good. It's not good. It's not better than any JRPG out there. It's far worse. It's one of the worst. Oh my god. One of the worst games I've played. How many times do I have to tell you people this? Who works on Friday? People that work retail, Geek. People that like have to work the weekends. People that you see every now and again going like, I hate my job, I hate my life. That's me on the weekend. And I have to work the weekdays. I don't work the weekdays. Because that's the way I have it set up. Because, there's not a lot of people at my house when it's the weekdays. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to not have a lot of people around the house. I try to stream so I don't annoy people that I live with and whatnot. Because if I did it Saturday and Sunday, they'd be here. So it's like, that's not exactly good for me or them. So that's the main reason why I actually have a weekend schedule. For the most part. Aside from that, no, it's whatever, man. I try to stream whenever possible, man. I really do. In fact, I'm thinking about getting a PS4 very soon just to start streaming Overwatch more. Because I do like Overwatch, and I realize it's a very saturated market and everything, but I just like the game. It's staying fun. It's a lot of fun. Let me just cast Bang. Alright, there we go. But Lost, you actually enjoy Sticker Star? That's fine. People can have shit taste. I get it. Legit though, I don't know why anyone likes Sticker Star. Even if you like mean it wholeheartedly, I really don't get you. I really don't. Legit, because it's not fun. It doesn't have this fun atmosphere to it that it looks like it does. All the bosses are puzzles. Every single boss is a puzzle. They're not actually bosses. You cannot defeat the bosses proper. Like Color Splash, I can see people liking. Legit, I can. Despite the fact that I still don't like it for its combat system and everything. I know the dialogue's witty and everything, but in Sticker Star, the dialogue's not witty, it's not fun or exciting, it's not charming like Dragon Quest is with its enemies and everything. It's just all the same, like we see Mario all the time type of situation, and it's kind of like, I already seen this before, and it's been done better. And I actually don't have to engage in so many battles all the time. It just makes me confused, man. Makes me hurt so much, Geek. I like just you make me go on these rants because you try to hurt me. So that's the way I see it. Go! It's Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Gorilla Ape. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can handle these guys, but still. One of those, like, very scary moments. Where you don't know if you can handle these guys or not. Oh, I can handle them, but not by much. God dang, dude. Why? No, gotta heal Princess Sama. God dang it, dude. No! Oh god, that was scary. Don't just attack the one that already attacked! Come on, man! For real! No! That's awesome. Get out of here, buddy! With my homophobic hate speech rant? Excuse me. Alright, we had a lot of fun when there used to not be so many gay people around. By that I mean happy people. I blame Happy Feet for that. Nah, dude, like, what the heck? What the heck, geek? I don't hate the gay people, which is funny too, because I used to not like them as a kid. Used to think that there was a particular problem with them and their love and whatnot, and the whole entire God business. I used to be a very like church-going kid back in the day. Not so much anymore. Like, it's just a lot of like I watched TV shows that affected my my thought about it. Dogma, I would say, probably is the most spiritual influence I have when it comes to any kind of media outside of the church. And it made me go like, huh, I really should look at it that way. There still are gay people, gay pride. Well, it's one of those things, man. But legit, like, I used to be like this very ongoing church person that like loved the Jeebus and whatnot and was all this and that. It wasn't to like any like ungodly like forsaken thing like, oh, you're all fornicators, you know? It wasn't that. It was just a little bit where I just happened to go to these places and whatnot. Alright, good.